Just for JP, we went live 7 or 8 minutes early just for JP and for Lady Fantastic and all you other awesome people in the chat. But yes, he doesn't know how to spell the word two, but but we are live in the garage. Yeah, but you did it, JP. I'm here now. Yeah, I was just watching YouTube and getting the space set up, and I thought, who cares? Nobody wants the hair done nice. Nobody cares if the coffee is perfectly warm. Instead, let's get back to the rest of this collection. So for those that don't know, this is a continuation. This is technically part 2, and it'll be a significantly shorter part 2, but we'll see how we do. For this gentleman right here, the White Tiger, Ruben Guzman, Cool collected. His link is down below. He gifted me, cursed me with 26 short boxes of comic books to add to my collection. He is downsizing because there's a little tiger cub on the way and they needed space. And so I've been going through this collection slowly and steadily because it's basically doubling what my collection's fairly small by most standards, I think. 20, let's just be nice and say it's like 30 short boxes. That's my entire collection, everything. And so this basically ostensibly doubled what I've already got. But what I'm trying to do is go through and organize it into sort of 3 categories, which is things that I want to keep for me. I guess there's 4, darn it. Things I want to keep for me, things that I want to use in giveaways for the channel, things that I want to use for charity events like Comics Curing Cancer and Heroes for Heroes, and then occasionally things that I'm gifting to friends that are going to fill runs for them or what have you. So that's what I've been doing. What am I talking about? I'm talking about 26 short boxes. There's 12 of them here. It's double stacked, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, all the way down 12. There are 6 up here on top of my collection underneath. And then I've got the final 7, the magnificent 7 right next to me. There's 4 Marvel boxes here, 3 DC on the other side of me. And that's what today is. I'm going to go through these boxes. They're wonderfully organized, beautifully alphabetized. So we're in the middle of the alphabet for both DC and Marvel when it comes to these. And that's what's going on today. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Let's check out everybody else we got here. We got Perry in the chat. What's going on, Perry? He's up early. I have not been seeing enough Perry lately. I hope things are going well for you, my friend. We got JP misspelling the word two. We got Lady Fantastic. What's going on, Lady F? Good to see you. She's been all across the YouTubes. I've been lucky enough to catch her and jump in on a couple of streams with her. We got Old Wolf. He says, how you doing? How you doing, Tony? How you doing? And we got Brooklyn in the chat. Just a few 7. Yeah, 7 short boxes to go. The magnificent 7. That's where we're at. So what does this look like? It looks like me sort of hunched over, going through short boxes, trying my best to keep track of what's in the boxes, and then pulling out anything that I think long-term might be something John wants to hold on to. So let's take a look. We are on Marvel box number 7, and it looks like it's more of the Venom run that I found in box number 9. So it looks like it's going to be a fair amount of Venom-related stuff, but we'll see as we get a little deeper inside here. So we got Donny Cates Venom at the beginning of this box. I'll try to, oops, sorry, where's the camera? It's way up there. Sorry. Wait a second. Is it using, it's not using this camera. Yeah, it's using that camera. That'll do. So Donny Cates Venom, this is from the Venom Beyond storyline. So that's 28. He's got a variant. He's got the variant as well. Ooh, what's going on, gang? We got the this is the like Scorpion, Venomized Scorpion variant. So he's got a lot of the different covers for this storyline. I should be writing this down. I want to make sure I include the word Venom by Donny Cates. So I got some Donny Cates Venom going on here. Issue 20. Now I remember this one. This is the plot line where somehow Dylan gets sent into the future and there's like an alternate timeline going on because there's Dylan being held up by this sort of Venom in a cape character. And I'm trying to remember. I think it's like an older version of Dylan. They're both Dylan. They're all Dylan, right? There's a fun variant. I'm not sure if this is, this is a Stegman variant. So I got some goodies, some Stegman goodies, and then this is the end, I believe, the final issue of that storyline. If I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Issue 30. Yep. Don't play with fire, folks. Don't play with fire. Okay, because now we're into the King in Black. So I'm going to put that down here because the next little chunk looks like it's going to be mostly King in Black related. So I'm going to pull out a big piece of it here. No, maybe I'm wrong. No, it's going to lead into the Absolute Carnage. So it's a little mixed match here. Because, the next few issues of Venom are the absolute, the King in Black. And there's some fun variants. That looks like another Stegman variant. No, who's doing this one? I don't know who that is. All right. And then this is the Stegman cover for 33. Oh, sorry. Whoop, there we go. And then 34. And then 35 is the finale, right? It's the like square bound book, the big finish. What's going on? Brian LCS in the chat. I was watching while I was setting up. I was listening into him. He had a conversation with a up and coming artist duo. I want to say they've got. If I'm not wrong, Brian, there was a Kickstarter involved. And this involved Philtastic, one of our community friends. He was doing the artwork on it. So if you guys missed Brian's show this morning, I highly recommend checking it out. There's an alternate cover. Very interesting design for issue. Technically, it's issue 35, but Legacy 300. Right? There's some True Believers Venom and Carnage books here. True Believers Carnage USA. Then we get into the Web of Venom, Carnage Born. And then the Free Comic Book Day, Carnage, Absolute Carnage thing, right? I think so. I believe so. All right. And now we're into the Absolute Carnage section. Ooh. Who's going live? Oh, friends are going live. All right. So Absolute Carnage, and then King in Black. Okay, now I'm getting it. Now I'm understanding the system. I'm with you. Okay, so issue 1 of Absolute Carnage. That's the Art Germ one. I think I have that one. Ooh, there's 3 different. He's got 3 different covers for the Absolute Carnage. And then we've got issue 2, 3. Pepe Larraz's design for the Venomized Hulk. And issue 4. Whoa, where am I with the light there? Absolute Carnage. Oh, this is the connecting variants. Let me move this around. Oof. Okay. First, I'm going to add that to the list. Absolute Carnage and the King in Black. This is the these are the connecting variants, right? There's like 3 or 4 of these, if I'm not mistaken. How does it go? Yeah. These are the Absolute Carnage connecting variants. Right? So you got like the Avengers fighting. And then let's see. I think the next one must be. How does it connect here? Yeah. Ooh, sorry. I don't want to drop any of them. So I'm just kind of going bit by bit. Ooh, where are we at? There's it's kind of reminding me of the X-Men homage. It's like it might be an homage to Jim Lee's X-Men, actually, now that I look at it. Oh, yep, it is. Ha ha. Because then the last one is Null doing the Magneto pose. So that is pretty dope, actually. That might be a really cool giveaway. Absolute Carnage issues 1 through 4. An homage to X-Men issue number 1. That is dope. Let me double check to make sure that this is not several different issues. What is going on? Kenneth Bird is in the chat. What's going on, Kenneth? And Brian is telling me Philtastic did the interior for Condre Prayer of the Dying. Okay. And the indie publisher is called Legacy Comics. So let me double check and see if these are all the same issue or if they are subsequent issues. Yes. So this is issue 2, which makes me think these are each issue got 1. Yeah, 3. Okay, perfect. So it's Absolute Carnage 1 through 4, and they're done as an homage to X. That might be my my post for Throw Your Set Up Saturday. That is a fantastic little set of 4 comics there. So I'm setting those off to the side. Whether I'm keeping those or making that a giveaway set, it's definitely something that I want to make sure other people can snag. Let's see here. We got Absolute Carnage, Symbiote of Vengeance. I don't know this artist. Dun, dun, dun. So many tie-ins. So many tie-ins. Donnie Cates, king of the tie-ins. That was what was going down. There's King in Black 1. I think that's the A cover. Then they've got a King in Black variant. It's interesting cadre of characters going on there. Then they got the Momoko issue 1. And then it jumps to issue 4. So I'm not sure if there was a 2 or a 3 hidden in there somewhere, but there's got Storm on there. You got the X-Men. All right. So that's King in Black. Okay. And we'll tuck those in here. Then we got some Black Cat. I don't know if there was a Black Cat tie-in to King in Black. Jed McKay was doing a Black Cat tie-in. I'm not sure what's going on. What's going up? 90s in the chat. YouTube is 90. What is going on? Me like the Black Cat. Well, there she is. There she is, buddy. She looks a little venomized. A little venomized. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know this story. Huh. Not sure what all that means. There was 2 issues of that. And then we've got, let's see here. These are all King in Black tie-ins. So let me grab a ton of these if I can. Ooh. Oh, okay, I know that. Okay. And then, then it's the restart of Venom by, who's the new team? Al Ewing. Okay, so here we go. Then we've got Gwenom versus Carnage. A King in Black tie-in. Issue 1, a few different covers of issue 1. This is an Inyuk Lee. Looks like Mary Jane homage or something. Can I get a shout out to my coworker Adele? Yes, you can. Adele, don't set fire to the rain, but say hi to Ryan for me because he's an awesome dude. He's a good people. We like ourselves some Magic Lasso around here. The kitty cat's out here. Hi, cat. What are you doing, girl? Nothing? No words? All right, she's just checking things out. We got Namor issue 1, King in Black. And issue 2. And then we got Planet of the Symbiotes, which I want to say I've read. I think I've read that one. And there's the issue 2 with the like Godzilla style. Get it? Adele. Yes. He did the song too. Yeah. He did another song. What is going on? JP saying hi to everybody. What's going on, JP? Return of the Valkyries, issue 1, which I actually really enjoyed that series. That was a solid tie-in. Hi, kitty cat. Where are you going? All right. Having a good morning. There's an Art Germ variant. What do you mean? We've got a Return of the Valkyries, issue 1. And issue 3. That looks like a Noto cover. Maybe Phil Noto. Yes, it is. And then Null, issue number 1. This is a big boy book. I haven't even heard of this one. So let me put some of these down. Oh, he's got one of the Comic Tom prints here. I've never heard of Null, issue number 1. Let me see who's the team on this one. Oh, it collects several comics together. That's what it is. That's why I never heard of it. It's got Venom issues 3 and 4, which are the first appearances of Null. It's got Web of Vengeance, Carnage Born 1. It's got Venom 25. So it's a whole handful of different comics, all kind of slung together in one giant book. Did you forget I was here and was that as one that you got started early for? I did want to forget you were here, JP. I tried. It didn't work. I was reminded, rudely, horribly reminded. All right. Let's see what else we got here. So this is the second, the relaunch with Al Ewing in the lead. So there's the Al Ewing relaunch. Then there's Marvel Action Spider-Man. That's issues 10 and 11. And then we got some older looking books here. Let me put those over there. Warheads from Marvel Comics. Anybody a Warheads fan? I don't know. Warlock Chronicles and Weapon Plus World War IV. And that looks like the Man Thing is going to go bonkers. Watch it. All right. So there's some goodies in there. Some goodies in that section. Then we're into Wolverine is next. Let me mark that stuff. How much of Wolverine do I have? I got a lot of Wolverine. Okay. Mark me some Wolverine. All right. Let's see. He's got a couple. Before we get into that, he's got a couple of what ifs. What if the Marvel superheroes had lost Atlantis attacks? Dun, dun, dun. John, you see season 6 of Cobra Kai. It's a perfect. I'm so far behind Cobra Kai. I think I'm in season 4. And then this: what if the X-Men were a system error? Womp, womp, womp. So there's some what if comics. Throw that at the front. He's got a Moon Knight facsimile. And then we've got Winter Soldier and we got a Winter Soldier issue 5 from Kyle Higgins and a Wolverine #1, a True Believer issue. That's weird. I don't think that's not a Wolverine #1. So that's an interesting cover. Eric from 9 Panel Grid. What is going on, my guy? Good to see you, sir. And now we're into some of the Wolverine solo series. Ooh, there's an Andy Kubert Wolverine cover for issue 51. And we got Wolverine Fatal Attractions, True Believers. So now I get it. They're doing variant covers for True Believers, which to me seems wrong. Like, isn't that the whole point of the True Believers, that you want to feel like you got the book? That's ridiculous. Collector P is in the chat. What's going on? Good morning. Wolverine Exit Wounds. So I think these are like alternate cover reprint kind of things. Because, yeah, now here's this is giving me Liefeld vibes. I don't even know. Exit Wounds issue 1. Oh, and there's a Sam Keith. Look at that. Now you're talking. There's a fun variant. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. Wolverine and the Infinity Watch by Jerry Duggan. All right. Watch out. Watch it. George Perez Wolverine. Look at that. Magic Lasso would dig that, I'm sure. I've never known that I really saw George Perez draw Wolverine before. Wolverine Infinity Watch issue 4. Oh, and I see some older ones now, because this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be a giveaway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Wow. 2 complete sets of Kitty Pryde and Wolverine. If you don't know this miniseries, you missed out, because we just reviewed it last season on Omni X-Men. So here we go. Issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, and issue 5, and then finally issue 6. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be able to give away a couple sets of this fun mini series, this classic Wolverine storyline. I got a couple of these sets now, so I'm going to put them nearer to the front, and at some point give that away or auction it off for Comics Curing Cancer or something. Stu is in the chat. What is going on? Pedro's in the chat. Pew, pew. Claim. Oh, wait, that's not what we're doing. It's not a claim sale, JP. It's not a claim sale. It's more of an unboxing. Less of a claim sale, more of an unboxing. Everyone needs 2 sets. Well, the funny thing, Eric, is I probably have 2 of my own. So this might make it 4. It's a problem. It is a problem. All right, let's see here. More Weapon Plus. Let me get to right about here. Perfect. Okay. Grab another little Wolverine stack here for y'all. So we got Marvel Comics Presents 67, Wolverine and the Ghost Rider. All right. We've got Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine 109. Kissy, kissy cover. What is going on? Damien, Sleepy Readers in the chat. 110. So this is a whole storyline. Infinity War, maybe crossover, Typhoid Mary storyline. 111. And then I think I've read, this has got Mignola vibes to it, but Wolverine, War Machine, Moon Knight, Vengeance. Marvel Comics Presents. It's giving me some Mignola vibes. It doesn't say his name anywhere. Nope, it says Grandberg. 93, though. Late May of 93. Okay, now we've got the newer Marvel Comics Presents. Some of those newer Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine storylines. Some of these were hot for a minute. I thought there was like a new Wolverine variant or something in some of these. If anybody knows and wants to let me know. There we go. And then Marvel Tales Wolverine with another Inyuk Lee. I wonder if this is a big book. I wonder, let me check what it's going to contain. All right. This has got Uncanny X-Men 162, X-Men 4, and X-Men 25. So some of that Omega Red goodness. And 162 is the Wolverine and the Brood saga. Okay. Yep, there's Omega Red. All right. So this is a retelling of some of those stories. Origins #1, Michael Turner Wolverine. Look at that. Great variant. And then issue 1, I think this is just the regular cover A, if I'm not mistaken, for Origin. What's going on in the chat? Everybody's doing all right. And then Weapon Plus issue #1, a couple different covers for Weapon Plus. All right. We got some of that. And then the last little chunk here in this box took me 20 minutes to do one box. This might be a longer show than I imagined. Wolverine and Blade by Guggenheim. All right. Weapon X by Jason Aaron. Always a Jason Aaron fan. And then we're getting into stuff I definitely have. All new Wolverine. This looks like maybe this is a reprint. I feel like I have this cover, but I feel like it's a little different. I think the cover is a little different. Old Man Logan #1 by Bendis. Oh, I've seen this cover by Diodato. This is Old Man Logan 45. Great cover. Giving homage vibes. Dead Man Logan, which I have the full run, but he's got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. All right, so he's got about half of the run there of Dead Man Logan, which is a really good series. I very much enjoyed Dead Man Logan. Maybe a little bit too long, but still very entertaining. Wolverine issue 1. This is the new relaunched series. Nice homage cover there. This is Inyuk Lee again. No, it's not. Miko Suyon? Yeah, it's Miko Suyon. Issue #2 with the Spider-Woman variant. Some of these are mystery box books, I have a feeling. Wolverine, Spider-Man Booth. I don't know who the variant artist is on this, but it looks like a connecting cover. It looks like the other half of it would be here. Candace is in the chat. What's going on? Good workout so far, John. Got arms in this morning. Candace says, they're here to see what goodies you got. Thank you. Do you have the Scratch and Sniff Logan issue? I don't think I do, but I'm very curious what the smell might be. Issue 8. Wolverine and Sabretooth card variant. And then actually some of the cards, look at those. There's a Storm card down there. Nice. And then some more True Believers. I've got X-Men Betsy Braddock. True Believers variant. Of course, gotta have X-Men 97 variant, True Believer variant. Let's see here. X-Men 129, True Believer. X-Men 137. No, this is actually a facsimile. Sorry, facsimile, not a reprint. So there you go. A whole lot of Wolverine in that one too. Let me put the box back together and add the label to that box. Here, I thought I was going to go very quickly today, and I've already feel like I'm going slow. Slow, slow, slow. 1 out of 7 boxes done. Not off to the strongest of starts here. But I'm down to 6 boxes, folks. 6 boxes left to do. Oh. All right. Craziness. Oh my gosh. Everybody in the chat seems like they're having a good time. Just checking in on the Instagram for a second. Sometimes you get some people monkeying about. No monkeying about. All right. Road Collecting's in the chat. What's going on? Happy Saturday to you. And Bronze Page Terry's in the chat. Did you start posting your new collection to CLZ? So good question. Let me drink some coffee while I consider this. Here's the reality. Of the new books that came in this collection, there's only so far like a fraction of them that I'm guaranteed to be keeping, and they're almost completely sitting right up here on top. These are the books that I've pulled out so far as I've gone along, but I have not put any into CLZ yet because I really want to be sure of what I'm keeping, what I'm upgrading, what I would prefer to maybe give away or gift to a charity kind of thing. There are some guaranteed keeps, but for the most part, the stuff that I'm most confident I'm going to keep is sitting on top of the boxes up there. And I haven't been courageous enough to start importing them into my CLZ yet. But that is definitely on the to-do list as I kind of finalize my thinking on this, because part of me is still in the mindset of like, these aren't mine. I should be gifting them out to the community. I should be using them for charity things. So I'm hesitant, I guess, is what I'm saying. And then, yes, Tony wanted some. I got a small stack for Tony, Magic Lasso, Ryan, and JP. I've got a stack for all those guys because they were willing to come on here while I sat in my garage and pretend to be entertained while making fun of me. And anybody that's willing to do that, that's a special kind of friend. Oh, all right. We're going to go. Let's do another Marvel box here because this is box number 4. So this is going to be right smack somewhere in the middle of the alphabet. So that means we're getting Hulk. And look, we're starting off with a sketch cover. What is going on, gang? Who is this person? Who is the artist on this? It doesn't tell us. So this is the issue 1 of Donny Cates's Hulk. And that is a sketch cover. I don't know if anybody recognizes that. It's got a little bit of a... It's not Scotty Vaughn, is it? That's Vaughn? Damn it, I should know this artist. That's a Soul Twice. Soul Twice. Okay. Yeah, I follow him on Instagram. Thank you. White Tiger's like watching. He's like, I'm ready. I'm marking it down on the back so I get the right acclaim to the right person at the right time. That's a fun variant. I'm sorry. I'm just taping it back up again. The face is so good on this. Thank you, White Tiger. So these are all, if you don't know, this is why I'm doing this, because the White Tiger there, he's the impetus for all of this. All right, let's go deeper into the Hulk world, Hulkamania. We've got issue number 3, a variant cover, a black and white variant cover for issue number 3. Great drawing. We've got an issue number 3 homage to his first appearance. This is, it's a Nakayama homage. Yes. Love me some DNA. Look at that DNA homage to his first appearance. What a fantastic job. That is gorgeous. Nakayama always crushes it. Ooh, here's an issue number 5 variant. I love it. Great covers. Maestro issue 1, and I have a couple of different copies, I think, of Maestro 1. Did they ever do a Maestro 2? I don't remember. It could be. I can't. It's JC. It's just initials. The name is just initials there. I've got the Hulk Verines, which I've read that series. Come on, you know you love it, is what it says right underneath. This is a Greg Land cover for the Hulk Verines. A True Believers issue 1. I've got a few different variants of issue number 1 for She-Hulk. Of course, I've got a couple of slabbed copies, and then I think I've got a True Believers and a facsimile for issue number 1. Ooh, the Tamaki She-Hulk issue 1. So there you go. I got a little Hulk stack there. Better mark that down on my tally list here. Hulk. Little Hulk box. And then, we've got some She-Hulk variant covers. Look at that. That's fantastic. I'm a She-Hulk fanboy. Oop, and there we go. Gotta like some She-Hulk. All right, so now, and now okay. My giveaway box for March is definitely going to get this because I already have one of these. I am throwing this in. I love this variant. This might be my favorite She-Hulk cover ever. I love this cover. It's so fantastic. Tedesco, Tedesco, so talented. What a great cover. So fantastic. So I'm going to give this away at the end of the month. When I do my channel member giveaway. Tedesco is a phenomenon, and I think I have 2 copies of this of my own, so I definitely need to make sure that this gets to somebody else. So I'm going to add that to my giveaway box. I've got a Storm variant, and I've got a trade paperback, so I'm giving some stuff away at the end of the month to the channel members. Look at this next little section. Let's see, stopping right here. Some older comics, I would say some Copper Age goodness. We're going to start with a reprint, facsimile of Howard the Duck, issue number 1. There we go. But then, this ain't no reprint. This is Howard the Duck 16. Look at that. It's 30-cent goodness, throwback. That. And then we got a nice little set of Indiana Jones comic books, which I read a ton of these as a kid. So I see issue 2, 3. I think it jumped to 5 here. 4, no. 5. 6. Hard to read it in 11. There we go. 16. This isn't a claim show. Yep. 22. And there you go. So there's a little set of Indiana Jones. That might be a fun Comics Curing Cancer giveaway at some point. And speaking of that Comics Curing Cancer crew, we got Legion of Comics in the chat. What's going on, Mark? Happy Saturday, my friend. I am continuing my charge through the White Tiger Comcool collected boxes. I've got my last 7 boxes I'm working my way through. Ooh, here's a good book. Invaders, issue 24. It's not a claim sale, Tony. You're okay. Invaders 24. You got your Human Torch and Namor together fighting some Germans during World War II. Special battle issue from the Golden Age of Marvel. That's nice. 35 center. It's coming up fast. It's, I always feel like I want to prepare for Comics Curing Cancer, and I'm meeting Rob's Fat Stacks, 1/3 of the C3 crew in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from today, I will not have a Saturday morning show because I will be at WonderCon in Anaheim, hanging out with Rob's Fat Stacks himself, among many other community members. So expect some photos, expect some shorts and videos and stuff posted up. That is a guarantee. All right, so let me shuffle some of those things to the front that I think would work for C3, like so. So that stack is all set. Now we're into some Iron Man. Okay, so let me pull out an Iron Man stack here. Ooh, he's got a ton of Iron Man. Ooh, boy. All right, this is a big Iron Man stack. Rod is in the chat. Not curing cancer. Reeking comics and collectibles. Let's see here. No claiming. Got it. We just demand. 5 them to me, John. Give them to me, please. All right, I'll give them. A demand show. You got it. There it is. What is going on, friends? Appreciate you all. I hope things are going well for folks. It looks like some homies in the chat. I always appreciate you guys coming around and hanging out. Here's an Invaders issue 1. I'll throw that with the other Invaders ones I got down here. And then we get into Iron Man. So this is Iron Man 101. 30 cent goodness. Looks like he's battling Frankenstein's monster here. There we go. So this could be some fun giveaway stuff as well. Maybe this is Comics Curing Cancer Bound. Issue 122. 40 cent Iron Man. Issue 197. You could like see inflation happening on these covers. 65 cents now. Little by little. Ooh, here's a Marvel Fanfare 23. Iron Man action going on there. Then we've got Iron Man 257. Showdown with Samurai Steel. 278. 279. I don't know Iron Man well, so if I'm skipping over a big key, let me know. 280. Marvel Action Hour Iron Man. There's a couple of these. Issue 3. Did JP just drop his video? He's usually dropping his video any second now. Issue 4. Issue 5. I don't know what these Marvel Action Hours are. 6. It could be I could do a whole box of just Iron Man books here as a giveaway. 7. I haven't limited our Iron Man collection. 8. No, this is a new issue, number 1. Lobdell. And 2 Invincible Iron Man run. Okay. Although for a guy called Invincible Iron Man, he seems to be getting smoked. Not so invincible. So that's issue 3. And then he's got a Christmas issue. Nothing like Tony Stark Under the Mistletoe. Issue 5. It was supposed to go live. Did it? I don't know. I usually get a little warning, JP, when your videos go live. I got the bell clicked. You know me. Let's see here. Ooh. Come on now. I have 3 notifications waiting for me. Keys in Iron Man, says Dio Wolf. I don't see a notification from you. I got a notification from Hot Rod's Garage that Rod dropped a video last night. But I don't see a JP notification yet. No notification yet. Issue 6, maybe the notification bell is broken, maybe. Tony Stark Iron Man issue 1. Ooh, nice Inyuk Lee variant for issue 14. I think I have one issue from this storyline because I loved the variant so much. It's the one when he's like drowning in the whiskey glass. Issue 15. Oh, one of those anniversary homage covers. Doesn't tell you what issue number it is. Oh, these were fun too. These Native American art variants. Cool. Knock floating head covers. The nullified Tony Stark cover. This looks like an now we're maybe into some Alex Ross covers, issue 10 and issue 11. Definitely Alex Ross now. I'm quite confident. This is a great one. Issue 12's got a great cover. One of those card variants. This is a Just Go, I think, right? Just Go card variants. Yep. Cosmic Iron Man. Oh, I just got another notification. JP, it did go live. There it is, JP. JP's video just dropped. And last Iron Man book, issue 15. So I got an Iron Man set in there. Let's mark that down. Iron Man. Oh, and then we got some Jean Grey, Jessica Jones goodness here. So let's take a look there. All righty. A Jean Grey venomized or carnageized variant there. And Jessica Jones Blind Spot by Kelly Thompson. I like Kelly Thompson. I've been getting into her stuff. There's 2 copies of issue 1. There's issue 2. And the art is by Mattia de Luis. Issue 2. These are still the Ruby G collection. You are correct. Issue 3. Sheena's in the chat. What's going on, Sheena? Ooh, that's a fun variant. Let's solve an effing mystery, darling. And that is, who's that supposed to? Oh, is that like, no, who is that supposed to be with her? Jessica does not look happy with her partner in crime here, and I don't know who that lady is. Hiding in the bathroom at work. Sounds like a good gig. Ooh, there she is dressed as Ms. Marvel. It looks like. That's issue 5. So we missed issue 4 in there. Blind Spot issue 5. All right. So I've got 1 through 3, sorry, and then 5. Then we got Kang the Conqueror and Kazar. So we're in the K section, clearly. We've got Luna Snow and Loki. Uh-oh, here we go, gang. Ooh, that's a fun variant. Like a playing card variant for Loki. Kind of cool. But here it is, gang. Get that Rob Liefeld. Get it. Get that Rob Liefeld. Major X. I never read Major X. Ooh, this one's in a really nice package. Is this like is this Noto variant a particularly important comic? It's in the Mylar. Very nice. Got the lovely Mylar. Here's issue 3. And issue 4. I want to say I read issue 1 of this. I don't know that I got beyond that. Issue 5. I don't know what happened to Cable here, but seriously, man. Not using the razor right. A 0 issue. Ooh, there's a 0 issue. Okay, so I got a whole Major X set there. Where's the I got the Iron Man there. Move that to the front there. Okay. Marvel Fanfare. Oh, dude, this is going to take me back. Now we're talking. Look at that. Wow, a ton of Marvel Fanfare. Here we go. Marvel Fanfare issue 4. Look at this. Now this is taking me back, man. I'll tell you. Issue 5, Doctor Strange. And some of these, did all of them have wraparound covers? Yeah. Look at that. I think they all did. Fanfare, baby. Fanfare, baby. Oh, I love this issue 5 cover, or 6 cover. I think I have a copy of this one. Classic. 7, 8, 9, 14 with the, looks like the Avengers and the FF. 20. Ooh, I remember having this issue 33. I remember having this when I was a kid. I don't know if I have it anymore. I don't think I do. 36. I don't recognize any of these characters. It looks like Loki there on issue 37. And finalmente, 41. So a nice little set of Marvel fanfare. That is dope, my man. That is dope. I mean, I'm not marking these down. I've been blowing it here. Blowing it. Marvel fanfare. What did I also forget? Indiana Jones, Jessica Jones. All right. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, it's a little set of Marvel Knights. I want to say there was something important in this first issue with Daredevil that I can't remember what it is. Issue 1, 2. I know I've read this story. I just don't know if I own the books anymore. There's a Black Panther cover. It's kind of fun. Brucifer, what is going on, Bruce? There's a fun variant with Daredevil and Black Panther fighting. I want to say I have connecting variants for this run. There might have been a set of collecting variants for this series. Well, that's a fun variant. Hulk versus Sentry for issue 6. There you go, little Marvel Knights. Let's see here. We got Marvel 2-in-1. Wow. Ooh, look at that. A little set of Marvel 2-in-1s. Issue 20 with the Thing and the Liberty Legion. Issue 22 with Thor. 25 with Iron Fist. 27 with Deathlock. Got him with the Submariner here in 24. With the Mystery Menace. What's up, JoJo, in the chat? 31. The Thing and the Skrull Slayer, issue 35. And the nice Mylar. All right, so there's a little fun little Marvel 2-in-1 set. That would be a really fun, I think, set for Comics Curing Cancer. I think that would be popular. Somebody would like that. We've got Marvel Voices Legacy. We've got, Marvel Zombies. Some zombies stories going on here. Some fun zombie variants. JoJo came in just in time for the horror comics. We got monsters. And we got some Moon Knight. So here's a facsimile for Moon Knight 1. Here's the Knock floating head Moon Knight 1. And the Morbius. So we got some vampire stuff for you too, JoJo. What is going on, Tacoma? We got New Warriors, issue 40 with some shiny foily goodness. Nomad. Omega Flight. Phoenix. And now we got some Power Man and Iron Fist. So let me put these in here. Power Man and Iron Fist. That's an old school Marvel book. 60 center. There we go. We got some Punisher, issue 50. Oh, and then War Journal, some of my favorite stuff. I loved Punisher War Journal as a kid. I am down for that. Punisher Acts of Evil. Garth Ennis did Punisher Soviet. There's a couple of variants for that. Issue 2. Issue 5. Issue 6. And then Ravager 2099. So there you go. I'll add a little Punisher to box number 4. All right. Let's see if I can get everything back in where it goes. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. That Indiana Jones. No Time for Love, Dr. Jones. That goes in here. There. And then these Iron Man books, I got to make sure I figure out a way to do an Iron Man lot for Comics Curing Cancer. Bethany, what's going on? Gore Vidal, well, Boar. My goodness, I glanced away for a second and the chat exploded. My goodness. Get those in there. Seeing Gore in the chat, always nice. So I'm going to save those. This is the me stack over there. I got the Comics Curing Cancer stuff at the front of the box ready to go. And the kitty cat is back. What's going on, Mama? You doing, girl? Want to come up? Nope. Nope. I'm just investigating. I'm just checking stuff out. Hey, sweet girl. What are you doing? Nope. No one to say hi? All right. See you later. There she is, cameo appearance. What's on, Mama? You gonna go up there? Go up? Oh goodness. All right, so that was Marvel Box 4. Moving it over here. That leaves 2 Marvel and 3 DC left to go. Checking in. All right. John, where are you gonna put all these comics? I mean, it's a wonderful question, Gore. Ideally, I put them in the hands of comic collectors like yourself as part of Comics Curing Cancer and Heroes for Heroes and those great charities that I like to connect with. So if I can organize them into little clumps that I think would be interesting to comic collectors, that would be my dream. And that would be my preference, you know, to send those kinds of things out to people that would appreciate them. And then in turn, you know, create a little bit of money for a charity. That would be my preference. There's a small stack I'm keeping. And by that, I mean, the things on top of these boxes right here are definite things I'm going to hold on to at in some form or another, long-term, short-term, whatever. But the majority, I've got to figure out ways to redistribute. And that is probably going to be through things like Comics Curing Cancer. That's my current mindset on it. So I'm trying to cluster and clump things together in ways, right? See the 2-in-1s. There you go. That's definitely what I'm thinking. I think for stuff like that, Ian, for sure. And I'm sorry, I'm studying the cat as she darts around in here like a little monkey. All right. So I'm going to do a DC box. Whoa, lost my pen. All right. I've got 3 DC boxes over here. And we're going to start off with, we're in the letter G for Green Arrow, the DC Rebirth era, which is Dan Percy? No, Percy. What's Percy? Something Percy. It's not Dan. All right. Green Arrow. I'm going to stop before I get into the Green Lantern, I think. Oh, no, that happens right away. What is it now, Mama? She's looking in the box. She's studying the box. Yeah, I don't think you want the box. You want the lid? You probably want to get in the lid because that is like more like a hiding place. All right. So here's what I got. I got Green Arrow DC Rebirth. I got the Joe. Is it Joe Kelly? No, I can't remember the first names of these. I've got issue 49. That's a fun variant. I got issue 50, the extra-sized final issue. Oh. And then a variant for issue 50, which is a fun cover there. Give you a little black canary thrown in. All right, so I got to start a description for this box. Green Arrow in box number 7. Okay, and then the next bit looks like Green Lantern, which may be some stuff I want to keep because my Green Lantern collection is pretty limited, but my joy of reading is pretty high. So let's see how far we go with Green Lantern. Oh, goodness. Lord Almighty. We're going deep in the weeds here, folks. Holy cow. This almost entire box is going to be Green Lantern. Friends. We're going to buckle up. We're going to buckle up, Buttercup. How many boxes were there in total again? 26. I'm down to the final 5. It's all happening. But dang, there's a lot of Green Lantern going on in here. So let's get going here. If I hit on a key comic and I don't mention it, obviously shout it out in the chat. You guys are awesome about doing that. Oops. There. Tilting. Don't tilt. Stay flat. There we go. All right. First up, we've got Action Comics Weekly, 48 pages. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that one is. And then we've got Green Lantern #1. First issue in a new run here. That Hal Jordan with those little skunk stripes going. That's a certain era. Here's issue 2. Ooh, so we have a little run of this looks like some Bronze Age Green Lantern. $1 DC. Issue 3. Everybody needs to punch. I'm tired this morning. What is his name? Bowl Cut. Oh my gosh. One of my least favorite lanterns, but everybody's got to punch him at some point. Human Target punched him. My brain this morning. I'm just clearly sleepy. Issue 4. Look at that crater. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Evergreen. Not so much. Not so much. What is his name? Whoa, Rob's gifting 5 memberships. Holy cow. Rob's Fat Stacks. Thank you, my friend. Holy cow. Somebody let me know who won the gift. Who won those? Guy Gardner. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jason. Guy Gardner deserves to be punched, says Rogue. Huge thank you to Rob's Fat Stacks. That was very kind of you, my friend. Let me see if I got a little something we can play here and have a little chuckle. Let's see here. Let's go with let's do some singing. My girls can sing. Here we go.
We built this city on rockin'. Yeah.
They did. They built that city on rock and roll. What about this one? Haven't played those in a while. Oh, and some dancing. Some hula. And the cat is back. Oops, she's checking out the boxes, inspecting as always. Kingdom of Nerds, Brother John, Aggressively Relaxing, Heroes for Hire, and the Comic Chef. Thank you guys for being channel members. You have the chance to win the monthly giveaway box that I'll be doing at the very start of April, the very end of March. So boom. Congrats to all of you. You are now channel members. And when I post my new videos Sunday night, you'll be able to get that early access goodness thanks to Rob's Fat Stacks, who I will be seeing in 2 weeks from today. I am in the garage this morning, hoping to try to finish going through the final 7 boxes from the Ruben Guzman White Tiger collection that I was given. Whoop, there she goes. Hi, Mama. Kitty cat investigating. So those channel members have the chance to win the giveaway. And the giveaway is I've just added a new book to the giveaway box this morning because I already have 2 copies of it. This awesome Tedesco variant. There goes the cat. She-Hulk variant is going to get added to the Storm issue 1 variant that I've got as well, and a trade paperback, all kinds of goodness. So that is all going out. But good morning to you, Cliff. I was watching a little bit of his show last night, but I was also doing family time, so I kind of missed a little bit of that. Oh, she's investigating the boxes. All right. Did I miss somebody else? Don't want to miss anybody else. Gore says, at my shop, it's interesting observing couples having conversations about the sizes of the collections at home, typically the guys. It's like watching a BBC nature documentary. I respect that. Ice punched Guy Gardner when he took her on a first date to see a porno. Well, there you go. That might cause some punching. Is this now a cat watching channel? It could be. You're welcome to join, JP. If you want the link, I can shoot it to you, and then you can watch cats run around as well. Issue 5 of this new era, which I don't know that I've ever read any of this era. You know what? Let me see who's even the creative team at this time. Creative team at this time. Who we got? Who's on the book? Guy Gardner looks ripped despite looking old. It's Gerard Jones is the writer, and Pat Broderick is the penciler. So there you go. A little Captain Planet advertisement going on in there. That is issue 6. But it looks like you get Guy Gardner, Hal Jordan, and John Stewart all together on the title. Hold Cyclops covers for JP. That's a good call. Fair point. Let me see how. Ooh, this one goes deep. All right. Issue 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. There's John. 15, 16. Enough is enough, says John Stewart. Don't make him angry. 18, 20. Oh, he looks like trouble. Oh, 2 of those, 2 20s. Oh, you've got a direct and a newsstand and another direct. Woo, lots of that issue 20. Is that a key of some kind? Do I know this book? Should I know this book? Do you know this book? 21, fun cover there. 22, 24. That doesn't look like Star Sapphire, but it has a similar looking costume. 25. A lot of these are Newsies. 26, 27, 29, and 30. So there's that run of Green Lantern from the early 90s there. That issue 20, though, he had 3 copies of that issue 20. I don't know if that was an important issue of some way. Comics and Pokemon, yep. Got to find those balances, right? Hey, you can't say his name. I can't say his name. That is thoughtful gore. I could always use packing material and Firestarter. I love it. Here's an annual for that same run. Annual number 1. My goodness. Oh, and then it keeps going after that. Let's see here. Where it stops, nobody knows. Like I said, a lot of Green Lantern in this box. In fact, it might mostly be Green Lantern. Some more Green Lantern. This is $1.25 era. So probably we're getting into the mid 90s now. The mid 90s here on some of these. Bueller is in the chat. What's going on, Travis? I'm going to see Travis in 3 weeks. Hopefully, if the restraining order has been lifted, he'll have to let me know. Oh, took out the Flash. Had to be done. That's a fun cover. Issue 68. Oh, man. Darkstar's walking away. Who will die? Oh, my goodness. I mean, I've got issue 75. It wasn't Kyle Rayner. Yes, this is definitely 90s, Rob, for sure. Starting to feel like late 90s, 96. So your boy was graduating high school. There you go. That finishes that section of Green Lantern, which I don't think I've read any of this era particularly. Okay. All right. Okay. Next little section here is $2.95. So we're getting a little more expensive at this point. But this is a Wrightson cover. There you go. Let's see here. Scrolling back up. I'm not renewing the restraining order. You're good as of April 1st. There you go. April Fools. Let's see here. I have not started watching it. I'm getting my girls into the show, so we just started watching the original seasons. So we're behind. I was just thought they would enjoy it and try to catch up. And it's funny, I quickly realized that they've seen him in the Spider-Man film, in She-Hulk. So they've seen the character and this actor playing Daredevil, but his whole universe is still sort of alien to them. They are unfamiliar with it, you know. So it's been kind of fun to get them into that. So issue 7. 97, 109. We jumped a lot here. 114, 15, Dan Jurgens is on the title here. 123. Then Mars is back. 27. Changing writers a lot here. Wow. Every few issues, we're getting new writers here. 141. I have not read any of these. So if this is good reading, I should probably get into some of this. I haven't read a ton of Kyle Rayner. I did like his earliest issues, but I haven't read a ton of Kyle Rayner. This looks like a lot of his. He's the lead at this point. So this is in early 2003. There we go. Winnick is on the writing squad at this point. So I don't know anything about it. Looks like you need to fill some holes. Ain't it the truth? Well, that's a fun cover. All right, so there you go. That's the Kyle Rayner years, late 90s, early 2000s. And the next bit looks like it's far more recent. This is the Grant Morrison years on Green Lantern. So if anybody knows the Grant Morrison years and has any comments on them, I've only read 2 issues during the Grant Morrison era, and I enjoyed them, but I just didn't keep up with it. Cliff says, fill those holes. There you go. Green Lantern Corps 0. And then we jump into what I think they've started calling our seasons, right? So this would be season 1 of Green Lantern by Grant Morrison, issue number 2. And I think I've got issue 1, so I don't need issue 1, but I've got issue 4 now. 6, 7. Candace says, I haven't watched the OG series of Daredevil, but I started diving into the new one with my boyfriend. He watched the OG. I started reading the Chip Zdarsky run, though. It's great. Great series, the Chip Zdarsky one. I am currently, because of JP, I'm rereading my favorite Daredevil, which is the Brian Michael Bendis one. Fill all the holes. Ooh, that's a great cover. Holy cow. Can't read the name on there, but that is a gorgeous cover. Wow. Issue number 8. 10. DC was really crushing the variants, I feel like, on Green Lantern at this time. There's a deceased variant. That's a fun Hal Jordan cover. Lots of good Hal Jordan love going on here. And then this is now season 2. Yeah, so we're officially in season 2 of it. Yeah, the Brian Michael Bendis is my personal favorite, Candace. I know that JP is just starting to read there's another great variant, starting to read that omnibus. I believe he's collected that omnibus. But just the one, I think. I don't know that he's gotten the second one, if there is a second one yet. 6, season 2, number 7. Again, if anybody's read the Morrison run, and this seems like stuff I'm going to keep at the front of the box because I haven't read it, and it will be an opportunity for me to read the Grant Morrison Green Lantern stuff. All right, here's the last of the Green Lantern stuff, and then we get into Hawkman. Oh, we got to add that to the list here, which I've never read much. I think I've read one storyline of Hawkman ever. I've got Green Lantern Black Stars. There's a second, and I've yet to pull the trigger. Next trade order for sure. Okay. Black Stars. I don't know what that is. Grant Morrison storyline. So I don't know that one. I'll put it right here. And then, is this actually issue 1? I don't think I have the A cover. I'm a big Far Sector fan. N.K. Jemisin and Jamal Campbell wrote the daylights out of this. I've talked to a lot of people about Far Sector, but I was talking to Jigs Kingdom about it recently because he and I both love the art of Jamal Campbell, and this series is just phenomenal. And if you haven't read it, I would highly recommend it. It looks like he's hooked me up with 2 variants for issue number 1 that I don't have. So these are definitely staying in my collection because I love the run. I have 2 different A covers, or 2 different covers. This looks like the A and the B. Or is that a second print? That might be a second print of issue 1, but that's fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. That is going in the keeper pile for me for sure. We've got Red Lanterns number 1, and then finally Sinestro Year of the Villain. That finishes out the Green Lantern section here. Bendis, Brubaker, Daredevil is good. I am a big fan. Yeah. This is the second of the trade paperback sets, the complete collections. I just reread the first one of these, which finishes at issue 40. And now I'm working my way through this because JP's Omnibus covers about half of this one. Really, really great. Really, really phenomenal. And these trade paperbacks you can usually find for cheap. They ran for $35 MSRP, which means you can get them for a lot cheaper than that because they keep these in print. And there's 3 of them for the Bendis run. But if you've got the Marvel app, just roll with it, baby. Just roll with it. Worth the time. Worth the time. Okay, Hawkman. Let's finish it out. I've never read Hawkman. Well, no, I can't say that. Sorry. I read 1 volume of Hawkman. Mark says Green Lantern by Grant Morrison is wonky, to put it nice. Season 2 goes all the way off the rails. Liam Sharp is stellar. Yeah, Joe is a great character, and that was a great storyline. I think the second print of Far Sector is the A cover, but with a red color palette. Okay, there you go. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, because I know I've got 2 different variants for issue number 1. So now I've got 4 different covers for issue 1. All right, so I think this first storyline is the one I've read. So I may even have it still. This is the Venditti, Hawkman 1. And these are the B covers 2, 3, and 4. And I've read that's literally the only Hawkman I've read is that one. And it was a very entertaining story. Here's issue 5. Nice foil. That's it's the A cover. Here's issue 5. The variants were so buck wild. They really were masterpieces. Whoever they had doing these, so good. 6, 7, and this is 9. Whoa, I'm being rough with these. I'm sorry. I should do better. Okay. 11. 11, the B cover. 12, and the B cover. 13 with the B cover. So I can put together some nice little runs for people of Hawkman. 14, and the B cover gives me Bill Sienkiewicz vibes. I think it might be, actually. I see that little signature down there. That's fantastic. 15 and the Inyuk Lee B cover. Okay, so I got to figure out where I'm going to put these Hawkman books because I definitely have only read that first storyline. So I'm going to keep them together. The cat's back. Trouble. What's up, kitty cat? How you doing, girl? All right. 16 and the B cover. 17 with the creepy Year of the Villain cover. Cat's flopping around. 18. Oh, there's 3 of 18. All right. 19 with a really great variant. And 20. Oh, nope. And 21. Ooh, I've seen this variant. That is a great one. Gorgeous. All right. So there's some Hawkman reading material. I'm going to put all that at the front. Reading material goes to the front along with little sets that I think people might enjoy. I'm going to put some of that Morrison at the front. All right. Rolling back over here. All right. All right. Another box done. And some of that, bronze, maybe that 90s Green Lantern, maybe there's a way to give some of that for Comics Curing Cancer as well. We shall see. All right. All right. Got it in there. Time to put a label on it. Okay. Here we go. Boom. 4 boxes left, yo, and I'm at an hour and 50 minutes. Oh. May not be the fastest guy around. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Okay. Add this up here. Yeah, right there. Sliding around in my roller chair. Do you guys want a DC or a Marvel box? I've got 3 and 5 from Marvel, and I got 6 and 8 from DC. So we'll see how long my back will let me hunch over like this. Oh my goodness. I'm wearing my hoodie, all warmed up. 5 years later. Yeah. I could leave that up actually, Cliff. Yes. Just leave it up. That took an hour and 15 minutes to go through 3 boxes, and I have 4 more to go. So kind of feeling like, there it is. I knew if Cliff answered, it was going to get a DC. So Cliff, I will keep the alphabetical order going because right after Hawkman, we're in the H's now. Let's see what we got. More Hawkman coming at you strong. So maybe, how far does this Hawkman go? I'm going to put the rest of that Hawkman together. Second it from Cliff. There it is. So 22. I got to read this Hawkman story. 20. Was that 23? No, I don't have a 23. I got 24. Another fun variant. This is why you need a co-host. Hey, Tony, you want the link? You just asked for it, buddy. 25. 26. I want to say I had this variant for a while at some point. It's gorgeous. 27. Great covers. Oh my goodness. 28. I know I had this one. I may have given that away at some point. 29. 29. And then we're back. Okay, so I'm going to add these to that DC box. Emptied a little bit of room out of it so I can fit now some more stuff in it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Okay. Now at least all those Hawkman are together so that if I find myself able to read them, I know exactly what I can do. All right. Boom. Okay. Send it. All right. Tony wants the link. Copied and pasted. Send the link. I'll join in a few if you need support to keep going. All right. I got you guys. I'll just drop it in here. Probably going to have to switch out my speakers, though, so that I can hear you guys. And where's JP? Send a little message to Jason Piersinger. There he is. Drop the link to the JP. All right, here we go. All right. Link has been shared, but let's fix my audio settings because otherwise I won't be able to hear anybody. Let's do my speakers are going to be Realtek. Should be able to hear you guys now. Switch my audio settings around so my speakers are working. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. All right. Next up, we've got Hawk World, which I've never. Oh, nope, just a couple of. I've got Hawk World 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know if anybody is a Hawk World fan. I don't know that series. Might add that to that other box as well. Make some more room because the next chunk I know well. Let's see here. We've got. Oh no, it's a little chunk here at the front. I've got Hell Arisen, issue number 1. The B cover looks like Federici, maybe. Are you sure you'll be able to hear? Want to be able to hear Tony? I mean, there's that. Issue number 2. Hell Arisen 3. Uh-oh, Tony's here. He's wearing the right shirt.
Here you go.
Look at me.
Ah, there you go. See? It's Kismet. Hold on. I got it on my back, too. There you go.
It's on the back, too. Yeah, it's as it should be. I feel like you can skip Hawk World, in my opinion, says Cliff. All right, there you go. There's a trade paperback of it. Says Rad. There you go. Hellerism 3 is the first appearance of Punchline. This looks like a third print variant. I don't know. Here, I'm going to make you tiny here. Sorry. Feel like that. This looks like a variant to Hellerism 3, right?
Yeah, that does look like another printing or something.
I'll double check. It looks like a later printing to me. I'm in the garage, Izzy, as I'm going through this collection and organizing them because I don't have room for them inside. Let's see. It doesn't tell me if it's a later printing. All right.
Well, Izzy says it's a third print. No. Rob says it's a third print.
Third print is purple. Okay.
But
So,
Izzy said new location.
this one's pretty purple, I gotta say. This one looks like the Joker is a different Joker than the one that I've seen for third printing in the past. So the barcode is 313. So I believe that's a third printing. I believe that's what that tells me. Then we've got some Heroes in Crisis, which I already have all of the Heroes in Crisis series. So I do have these books. What's up, Trev? Let's see, third print. Yeah, okay. Okay. We got Hill House Comics. I don't know. I've never read those.
Good read.
Those are the like head basket in a basket full of heads things.
Yeah. So yeah.
Icon and Rocket. Don't know those. And then we got the Inferior 5. I've never read Inferior 5. You?
No.
The Inferior 5. The reality is Punchline is barely in the book, while originally denoted as the first full appearance. Punchline is now being described as some sources as that second cameo. All right. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. Heroes in Crisis is my top 3 worst crises. There he is. I appreciate you, sir. I've got some dollar reprints for Infinite Crisis and then Dark Multiverse Infinite Crisis 1. So lots of crises. I'm not writing any of these down again. Darn it. All right, and I got Hella Risen. All right. Keeping track, Tony. I'm trying to keep track.
I know you are. Very proud of you.
Says nobody. Come on. All right. Ooh, now we're into it. Okay, big chunk of Justice League.
See, are these all like Copper Age, Modern Age?
They're all modern age, in my opinion. Up to now, everything seemed modern. Ooh, nice. Okay. I saw some other good stuff. All right. So, Justice Society. Issue number 72. Deal with it.
Yeah, that's a 35 center too. So
it is. Yeah. Then we're in Justice League Quarterly with a Mignola cover. All right. Then we're in Justice League of America 89. Sorry. So 90, we got a little run here. This is a key, right? I think this is a key, like a death of somebody, right? I know that Cliff will know what this is. With Batman 92 taking over as the first full Punchline, yes, that I do know. Dark Crisis is Cliff's favorite crisis.
What number is that?
This is Justice League of America 91. Is this the like Supergirl's funeral after she died in Crisis on Infinite Earths? Something? I feel like it's important. The death of Ice.
Ice. Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's what I thought. Somebody. I knew it was something. I'll keep that one aside. See if it's like something I can use for Comics Curing Cancer. How about that? How about them apples? JLA. Hello. This is definitely the early 2000s, now 2004. Oh, what are you doing to her? What are you stabbing Wonder Woman for?
Oh.
How dare you? Up, JP's in the backstage. What's going on? How JP's been there for a day. He's like, John just keeps waiting.
No, I'd only been here for a minute. I was doing laundry when you first said it, so
He waits very calmly. Yeah, I have to take a break. I'm trying to fix my son's 3D printer, and my hands are cramping up. I'm like, I can't. I got to stop this for a second.
Claremont JLA. Is that what this
JLA
is?
run?
I didn't know Claremont did a JLA run.
I did not. Oh, that was him. Okay.
I don't know if any of it keeps jumping around by creators. Now we're in Jeff Johns' run here.
Yeah, I have a lot of that, the early part of that run, but I don't have any of the later part of that run.
Whoa. Okay. And this looks like art by Heinberg, who I don't know.
I think all of mine are like the first 30 issues or something.
The JLA run with no keys. Whoa.
Yeah,
That's quite a pose.
Yeah.
Oh, the Superman stabbing Claremont was stabbing Wonder Woman was Claremont. Okay, good to know. Yeah, it seems to be changing creators here pretty consistently.
Well, they were giving everybody work in those days.
Yeah, spread the wealth. The wedding special. Why does it look like Wonder Woman is marrying Black Canary? Is that?
Hey, that's special.
That's an interesting.
There you go. Maybe they were.
I think they've framed this wedding wrong. Maybe.
Yeah.
And then Gods and Monsters Justice League. There you go. So there you go. Look at that canary, says Air Spider.
Yeah.
Respect. All right. Then he's got a nice little chunk of a series I love called Last God.
Oh, yeah. I remember you talking about that one like 9 years ago.
Yeah, right. He's got 2 of issue 1. Let's see. One of the spin-off. A few of the spin-off. Oh, my goodness. Mostly the spin-off. Okay. This looks like it's almost completely the spin-off. Okay. Which I think I've got both. So, that I can use these for other things. I can use that. All right. And is Perry still here? Because it looks like I got some Lobo coming up here. Legion of Superheroes first. The wedding special is the party for Black Canary's wedding. But why isn't her spouse on the cover? Why is she staring at Wonder Woman? That's my question.
I mean, if you could stare at Green Arrow or Wonder Woman, who would you stare at?
Fair. Very fair. So some Legion of Superheroes. Lots of Legion of Superheroes. Okay, Perry. I got you.
Oh, you still here?
I don't know.
Oh.
Give me Lobo, the main man. So there you go.
There's your Lobo.
And more good Lobo. So let's see. Where am I going to put these? Where am I putting these? Okay.
Carlito.
Carlito's in the chat. What's going on, Carlito?
Carlito.
11, 12, 13, 15. So there's a whole little Lobo section that I'll save aside. Maybe they can pair that up with something for people. Okay. All right. More of the Hill House stuff. The Low Woods. Did you read that one, Tony?
Can I see the cover? I don't think so.
They have some, looks like prison variants here.
Well, those are cool.
Okay. No, don't remember that one.
Stuff of nightmares.
JoJo's still I remember she remembers it.
Yeah, I didn't read that one. I don't have it in my thing.
Lobo and Crisis and Legion. Superheroes. Okay. Keeping track, folks. I'm keeping track. Okay. Last little set here, and then this box is done. Martian Manhunter from 88 by J.M. DeMatteis and Mark Badger. Never read that story. It's a 4-issue miniseries. Clearly, we're all rabid fans. We know all about it. All the Lobos. Okay. Izzy wants all the Lobos. Okay.
There you go.
And then they did this. Oh, okay. This is the 12-issue series they did recently with the crazy variants.
Right.
The variants for this series was wild, if I recall. Yep, there's one. Looking wild. Issue 2. Issue 3. 4. Whoop.
Getting some ice.
That's gorgeous. 5, 6. I heard this series is actually pretty solid, so I may have to add this to the reading list as well.
I remember at the time people saying it was good, but I don't. Yeah, I haven't heard anybody talk about it in a long time. Ooh, I like that cover.
Yeah, right. The variant. I remember almost all the variants for this run being really strong. This maxi series. Green Martians in flashy blue capes. There you go.
If you got all 12.
Yeah, there's some nice covers.
Looks like it. I think I'm set. And issue 12.
Nice.
That's cool.
That I can put in the reading set here at the front of this box.
JP looks tired.
I am tired. I was trying to fall asleep a while ago.
Uh-oh, my bad.
No, not from you.
No.
You're probably the only reason I didn't fall asleep because I was trying to listen.
Metalman. Let's see. These.
Aggressively relaxing.
Okay. And the Hill House and Last Gods. Okay.
Hill House. I mean, those books were good. Those series. Those.
Yeah, the horror books.
Oh yeah.
I think I got everything there. All right. Box on that and be done with it. Here we go.
That's a quicker box. That only took you like 15 minutes.
What's that?
That was quicker. That only took you like 15
I know.
minutes.
See, you got co-hosts on.
You got in here and realized you're going to have to spend time with Tony and you speed it up. So, I can't do this for very long.
Okay. Should I finish DC off?
Go for it. Get it off. Do it. You don't have to answer that question anymore.
Last DC box. And then I got 2 Marvels after this. Woo! Well, get some more coffee.
Was this legitimately the last DC box? Or is this?
It is. It's the last DC box.
Okay.
Officially. Put the lid back here. I got some tape. Okay, good. I'm okay. This one. Ooh, Carlito arrived just in time for his boy. Got some Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
All right, let's see how much Deathstroke we got in here. It looks like a bunch. Woo.
There you go.
Wow, this is all Deathstroke up to now. Let's see.
Wow. I didn't know that series ran that long.
Oh, he's had lots of like fits and starts, you know.
Yeah,
over the years.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I didn't know any series ran for very long.
Oof.
Dang.
Okay.
That's all Deathstroke?
Yep. But like, as those of you that have been watching, we know that Ruben liked to get variants and liked to get like multiples of the same issue and that stuff, you know. Okay. Whew. All right. A little warm in here. Hey. Started cold, but now the sun's up. Okay. All right. So we've got Deathstroke 7, 8, 9, and then we're starting to get into the good. Matina, I think, did a lot of these variants. Like that's dope. Deathstroke versus Batman. Uh-oh. Dangerous. That never works out well. Oh, I know I've got this cover somewhere. Oh, you know what? I think I think I have a 9/8 slab that I gave away of this.
Well, no, you replaced it.
That was at the time was some sort of key or something.
Yeah,
I
I just
think.
thought it was a cool cover. I think I won it as a prize. Okay, now I heard that this Two-Face story was pretty good. I don't know if Carlito, if you read the Two-Face story, but I heard some good stuff about that one. And then our guy, JP, who does the great
homage cover for something.
It is. I'm just trying to remember what it is. It might be a Batman thing. But our guy who does the covers for 100 Bullets came in and had some fun variants too, like this one, Johnson. Look at that,
Okay.
giving me Steranko vibes. Hello.
Yeah, because of the colors and everything. Yeah.
Doesn't that look cool though? I love that variant. That's wild. Oh yeah, here's another one. Issue 41.
That's like another Steranko, no?
Yeah, he's doing these fun like Steranko styled covers. So cool. 42. 43. 44. Another 44. 45. 46. 47, Year of the Villain now. We're into the Year of the Villain. 48. 49.
Jeez.
49. Still 49. Still going.
All right.
50. And the 50 Oma variant, sorry. All that Deathstroke goodness.
All going to Carlito.
So Carlito, if you read any of that, let me know if there's stories I need to read and make sure I check out, because I thought that Two-Face one was supposed to be a banger and I got to check it out. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we're getting into some DC event stuff here. We'll see what Cliff has to say about any of these. All right. Doomsday Clock. 11 and 12.
I got him. I'll really give them to you.
What's that?
If anybody wants them, I'll freely give it to them.
You've got them all?
Yeah.
I gave mine away a long time ago. That was I didn't make it the whole way. It was terrible.
Earth 2. I don't know what Earth 2 is.
It's a different alternate Earth.
Well, that I could get from the title.
You asked.
I just don't know about the series, what it was covering and who was in it and who was
Another
writing
Earth. It was about the other Earth.
You're worse than Tony right now. Who would have thought? Event Leviathan. I don't know the Event Leviathan either. But there's a bunch of those.
No.
This was the Bendis.
I didn't read it. I think I remember.
Oh, Bendis and Leave.
Yeah. Genes kicked in and I didn't read it and ignored it.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of Event Leviathan in here. I don't know if anybody's a Leviathan fan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is all Event Leviathan. There's a David Mack. In there. And then Final Crisis.
Well, I have that one.
And there's been a crisis since then, I believe. But
oh, yeah. Multiple.
I'm not trying to judge.
The Dark Crisis. And yeah, there's been multiple.
Woo! Now we're getting into some Flash. In fact, the rest of this box seems to be flat. So let's see. Flash and Event Leviathan.
And
there is one Flash story I want to read, which is the 60-second war, I think is what it was called. So hopefully that's in here. That was a more modern story that I heard was really great.
Boy, that would sound like my honeymoon.
Hey-o!
Oh!
Like you made it 60 seconds.
It was tough.
Boy,
Now, baseball,
JP needs his nap today. I'll tell you.
Oh, grouchy.
This guy.
I'm sorry, Tony. That was me.
okay.
All right, so Flash. This is one of the dollar comic reprints. How am I do this? I don't get. Just keep putting them in front, I guess. I'm just looking for the 60-second war stuff. This is the end of the Williamson run, if I'm not mistaken. There's some fun variants in here. I've never been a massive Flash reader. I've read a few storylines, a few different creative teams. Nothing that I loved. There's a fun variant.
Mm.
I don't know what
Captain Cold. So a little bit of stuff going on here for the Flash Williamson era. Okay. Deceased.
There's a lot of cool covers.
What's that?
There's a lot of cool covers.
Yes, I feel like right around this time there was some really strong DC variants.
790 through 796 is what it says for that. What you're looking for, John?
790.
790 through 796.
Okay.
I don't know where.
But I'm way off because it's about to reset to 750 right here.
Okay.
So we'll see if it's in this last little back here. 790.
Because I couldn't remember what. I remember them talking about that story, but I couldn't remember what issues it was.
No, it's not in here then, because this goes 750 to 767.
Oh.
He did it on purpose to you, John, because he knew you wanted it, and that's why he didn't stick it in the box.
I'm just always watching for
but not it.
I'm on the lookout for a cheap trade of it. At some point, I'll read it. There's a couple of Flash 750s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're still worth $20.
Probably not. Those are like those Boss Logic things, I think. Right?
It does have that vibe, yes. All right. And then we've got some of the 100-page giants.
Mm-hmm.
The Flash Forward storyline. The Dark Multiverse Flashpoint. And then there's something called Genlock and Generations Shattered. This looks like
Let me on that one.
a series I haven't heard of. No.
Mm-mm.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. All right.
So did you write down what's in the box?
I did.
So proud of you.
I mean, it's a lot of Flash and Deathstroke for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 2 boxes left, gentlemen.
Woohoo!
The middle of the Marvel alphabet.
Middle of the Marvel alphabet. So we're talking
Box number 3 and box number 5.
Oh, okay. So early middle. Let's just try to think of what letters we'd be in. Where would we be?
Because there were, I think, 10 Marvel boxes, so 5 would be right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoo-wee. Get some more coffee. Whew. I'm going to feel good getting to the end here.
So very close.
All right. So this box. Ooh, I just read this last year, I think, the Ravencroft. So are we an R? Yes, R and S, but somehow, Spider-Man. So Spider-Man box.
Yes.
Lots of Spider-Man in here.
Uh-huh.
All right. So that was the sneak preview. the Silver Surfer. I saw a little bit of that. Okay. Somebody get JP a 5-hour energy shot. Fair.
Oh, well, I'm so tired. Just them, I guess.
Okay. So the Ravencroft, I believe I have a full set of these. So I needed to buy them because the Man Wolf is prominently featured in this
I
book.
was going to say, you needed to buy those?
Yes.
But now I understand, yes. Your namesake, you had to do.
Namesake. Okay. And then they've got one of those Marvel Tales volumes where they're like 3 or 4 books in one kind of thing. But it looks like all 90s, early 2000s storyline stuff. All right. Ravencroft. Oh, the die cut Sabretooth.
You have the whole thing?
Issues 1 and 2. Secret Wars 2, issue 3. Creepy Beyonder alert. The Sentry series from Jeff Lemire.
That's a big belt buckle.
It is. Ooh, Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos 95.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Nice.
There's something you don't see every day.
Oh,
Shang-Chi and the Alex Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Some 90s Silver Surfer. A Silver Surfer Black variant cover. Oh,
Is it yours? It's not.
Geek Out with Roscoe original artwork.
Oh, you
wow.
gotta keep that. You gotta keep that.
Between the Lines. This is from Between the Lines.
Oh,
This piece is 3 years old. Look at that, folks.
That's a
Woo!
keeper.
Yeah, it is. That's going over here.
that piece probably lost to something Tony drew.
That is a beauty. Okay. Heck yeah. Okay. The next huge chunk of this is Amazing Spider-Man here.
All right.
Lots of Amazing Spider-Man. All right.
That's a recent or older?
Almost all recent, but here's a 181.
Oh, that's an older.
Yep. And a 286.
Oh, okay.
It's a big jump between it.
And a 288.
Oh, there you go.
A little Falconish. And all that.
295. And we got a big jump again to 388.
Gotcha. His parents died.
And then annual number 39. Big jump. Amazing Spider-Man number 9. So I don't know what volume and what legacy we're at now. Amazing Grace 1.5. I don't know. What's the 1. Just call it 2, damn it. Issue 3. So I don't know where we are now. We've Legacy 806. Sorry, the other one, the next one says
That's when those came out of the box. One of those boxes. Remember those boxes? Just the Spidey boxes.
Yep. Spider-Man Booth.
Last couple of years.
Yeah, exactly. This is the Nick Spencer stuff.
I think so, yeah.
It says it. I'm saying it is. I'm not asking. So.
Yeah.
Which I know this is not popular, the Nick Spencer.
Better than the Zeb Wells stuff that came after it.
Is it? Okay.
Which is not
That might be
so much, but it's
that might be coming up. There's a lot of space in this box. I am not an ASM fan for the most part. There are certain eras, obviously.
Like the last decade. If you've not been an ASM fan, it's been pretty depressing to read.
All right. The ASM stops right there. Oh. How did I do this? So Spencer and Otley continuing here.
Mm-hmm.
What was I doing this? Oh, boy. I guess going like this, and then I was adding it here like that. So it's a lot of that run. 25 is Legacy 826. Let's see. I mean, it's a lot of that. So 25, 26. There's a fun Interesting
That's a fun
variant.
variant.
I think it's fun when you put them all together. The ones that pop out to you are like, oh wow, somebody did something different on that one. Here's one of those Native American variants. Ah, yes. We
yeah.
Yeah. Couple copies of that one. I don't know if that's still worth. Those are worth anything still or not.
You got a blue one too? There you go.
Do I have a blue one too? I got it. Actually, I think I have all those too. Here's a Cho variant.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have some more of the Jusco card variants for the villains. All right. Okay. Then we're into Spectacular Spider-Man and Marvel Tales as well, and more Spider-Man. Lots of all the Spider people. All right. Let's see here. Marvel Tales was reprintings, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I believe that is correct.
All right. So there's the facsimile. And then we've got Spectacular Spider-Man 26.
Okay.
So some of those 35 centers. Somebody is killing them all. Issue 44. Then we're jumping into the 90s here with 162 Spectacular Spider-Man. 180, 181. And then Marvel Tales. Ooh, here's a 20-cent Marvel Tales.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
I always love that cover.
John, you're killing me. You're putting some at the back and some at the front.
Yep, because I'm trying to prioritize the ones that I think people want to the front.
Oh, okay.
So I am absolutely doing it intentionally, but also to bother you.
like purposefully mixing them up.
Ooh, look at that. That's kind of fun.
Nice
Original Sandman. Yeah, so some of these Marvel Tales, I'm going to probably make a little lot of them.
Okay.
So I'm putting them in a separate spot where I can keep them all together towards the front of the box. Ooh, there's some Ms. Marvel. And Iron Fist versus the Steel Serpent.
Ooh.
I think it's probably like copyright infringement is the problem they're arguing about.
Yeah.
Stole my costume idea.
Stole my idea.
Yep. More Marvel Tales. Oh, and this is I think I just read this in my Doom Omnibus. This Dr. Doom Spider-Man story. Let me double check. It's an annual, I think. Yeah, it's a Doom. It's an annual, and it's got Frank Miller on the artwork.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. It's all like Doom in his Latverian castle being quite.
So it's a Spider-Man annual?
It's a Spectacular Spider-Man annual.
Gotcha.
Originally appeared in Amazing Spider-Man Annual 14. Yeah. Frank Miller artwork. I just read this. Yeah, that's funny. They get he and Dr. Doom or Doctor Strange get transported back through history or some. It's shenanigans, guys. It's shenanigans.
What? Shenanigans in a comic from that time period? No way.
It ends with sad Dr. Doom. Standing in the lightning. That's kind of cool. I just read this book.
Why was he sad?
It's like every year he tries to fight with the demons of the underworld to release his mother's spirit, and he always fails.
Loser.
But he doesn't stop him from trying, Tony.
So he was brooding at the end. That's a new thing. Doom's never brooded before.
He's not that kind. He's usually not that kind. All right, so I'll do a little Marvel Tales lot, I think, for Comics Curing Cancer then. That'll be something that people might bid on, maybe.
Maybe.
put that at the front just to bother JP.
No, it's fine as long as there's a method to the madness.
There's very rarely, but this time. There we go. There.
That's funny.
Oh. Woo. The last part of the box here. We've got 90s Spider-Man starting with issue 34.
Mm-hmm.
We've got is that a Sam Keith cover? No. That's a Jay Lee cover. Look at that.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
There you go. J.J. Abrams' Spider-Man book. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man and Deadpool. Looks like they wrecked
Now
the
you're
spider
just in
car.
the miscellaneous spider.
It does feel like that. Spider-Man and Deadpool again. Lots of Spider-Man and Deadpool. Here we go. Oh, I remember seeing something about this cover. I feel like this. There was something about this book for a while. Issue 50. Little Mysterio action. And we're into Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which I've never read. Unsurprising, I guess. Is this Tom Taylor?
Yeah, that's Tom Taylor did like a 13-issue Spider-Man run. It's actually kind of fun.
Is it?
They didn't let me be on the book very long because it was fun, and they were like, Spider-Man can be fun.
All right, good to know. And we've got a little bit of the life story, but no issue 1. So I'll have to hunt another issue 1 so I can make a little set. Because that is a very good read. If people have not read Life Story, they are missing out, you know? Okay, I got some Marvel Action Spider-Man. So that might be a fun giveaway item. That's a skinny looking Spider-Man.
Yeah, oddly.
That is a weird.
That is waist. That's not tight.
I don't know, but his pecs are enormous. Who is this?
Definitely out of proportion.
Scotty Young, nonstop Spider-Man variant.
There you go.
Spider-Man's Shadow. There was something about this book for a while. I remember. Superior Spider-Man. This is the second volume, I think, of Superior Spider-Man. This is more recent. And then we've got Symbiote. Ooh, that's a heavy book. Symbiote Spider-Man.
I hate symbiont stuff. I'm tired of symbionts.
You're not muted, Tony.
Oops.
So that's an homage, right, to that issue 100 or something, 150 something. Oh, homage to Eric Larson cover that I love. That's kind of fun.
Oh yeah.
From the Revenge of the Sinister Six. All right, Spider-Man box done.
That means you got one more box left.
One box to go.
Good, because I got to go back to fixing that up. Let's go.
Oh, Tony.
Well, if I leave they're all little pots. If I leave them, I'm gonna forget where they go. So so it's like I can't forget.
Do you think you remember now? It's been more than 10 minutes.
Dude, don't push it.
I would be like 10 minutes would go back and be like, it was not a commentary.
I have everything in little piles. I have everything in little piles.
You got him in
And you
piles.
know he's gonna blame me when Julie says, "What have you been doing?" John needed my help.
Damn straight. I'm going to.
Why isn't this done yet, Tony?
Well, John.
Yay!
There you are.
Hey,
how you doing, girl? You got stuff all over you.
I think I'm out of here.
All right, last box.
Okay.
The final box.
Marvel number 3. So this is closer to the beginning of the alphabet.
So
we're starting off with Gambit.
Gambit, huh?
Gambit, Ghost Rider.
Gambit and Ghost Rider. Okay.
Guardians, and then Hulk. That's what we got.
Gambit, Ghost Rider, Guardians, Hulk.
And Hulk. Yep. Whoop. Fall off the microphone. There we go. All right. I can't tell if I'm going faster now or slower, but we'll find out. All right. Let's see. So the Gambit ones are just a couple of books. It's issues 1, 2, 3, and 4 of that original solo series.
I think that's it.
And then Genetics. Codename Genetics.
Ooh.
I don't know that one. All
I
right.
heard it was a good read. Not.
All right. Ghost Rider. Let's see how far that's going to run. Okay. Oh. Ghost Rider. Here we go. Okay. Issue 3.
Mm-hmm.
4. Oh, there. I remember this Teixeira cover. Classic. That's 6. 7.
You don't see
So
much
we
of
got-
it anymore, huh, Tixer?
Some 90s Ghost Rider here. Who's on this? This cover looks different. Yeah, Teixeira as well. That's a kind of fun variant. It's not a variant because they didn't have variants, but you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
19. Oof. Art style's falling off. Falling off. All right. Then we've got
art style not being great. Well, I can imagine that.
this is a bit of a classic here, Hearts of Darkness. That one I'm gonna keep to the front of the box. That one might be something somebody wants to get somewhere. Sorry, nope, I'm doing this wrong again. 30, 31. Oh, wait.
Bag? Still bagged?
Yeah, it is polybagged. Is this a key? Why is it polybagged?
That's the Midnight Sun stuff.
Okay.
But I think there was a card. Was there a card or something right?
There's a poster in each issue.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Maybe there's a big old
Rogue
Ghost Rider fan.
Snack did that aggressively.
I see someone got me a channel membership and one of my favorite channels. Yeah, Agro, welcome back. Yeah. This you owe thank you to Rob's Fat Stacks. All right. Then we've got Spirits of Vengeance. Is this that same storyline then?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember correctly.
All right, I'm going to look at it again. It says there's a poster in Spirits of Vengeance 1, but this is Spirits of Vengeance 5, so it's a little different. But they got Venom in there. Adam Kubert on the artwork. There you go.
And if I remember correctly, didn't it hit different books?
Yes, there was.
Was there a Morbius one that hit too? No, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, looking to
Ghost Rider, Spirits of Vengeance, Morbius, Darkhold, Night Stalkers, and Ghost Rider again, 31. So there you go. That was 31. So there you go. Spirits of Vengeance number 7, Ghost Rider 37, starring Archangel. Doesn't everyone else get tired of telling Rob how cool he is? I'm going to see him on next a week from Saturday, so 2 weeks from today, and I will definitely tell him how cool he is.
Yeah, it's annoying. So annoying doing nice things for others all the time.
So now we're into the more recent Ghost Rider era, Legacy 237. It's a fun close up.
Okay.
This is Ed Brisson, I guess, is the writer on this era.
Never heard of him.
He's done some decent Marvel books.
There
This
are
is like
such a thing anymore?
Ghost Rider Through the Ages kind of a thing going on there.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's a fun variant. I don't know who that is, but that's a cool variant. With the muscle car and everything.
Yeah, it's Robbie Reyes, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, and this one's got a Momoko vibe to it, but it's not her.
It's not. It does kind of look like something she'd do.
Yeah, doesn't it? But the signature doesn't look like hers.
Okay.
I could be wrong. often
You're
I am.
probably right.
Let's see. Vengeance. So Return of Vengeance. I love when vengeance comes back.
More vengeance.
All right, let's see. Ghost. Now we're gonna get into Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Cosmic Ghost Rider.
All right.
That's still a thing?
I don't know. But we've got the Donny Cates issue 1 and the variant. Issue 2 with the giant shark.
Mm-hmm.
The better variant cover. Issue 3 with the weird cable. Issue 4 with the dad moment.
The
Oh,
weird baby Thanos.
Issue 5 with the generational kind of thing.
oh.
All right. Then we've got Destroys the Marvel Universe. So there's lots of Punisher goodness. Looks like he's making a joke with Spider-Man throwing away his uniform. Looks like they've got a cool monster Phoenix variant kind of thing. 3 keeps going. Let's see. 4. I'm just going to keep going. 5. Oh. That gives Bill Sienkiewicz vibes, but I don't know if it's him.
Hmm.
There's a funny signature on the side that could be his, but it has too many swirly letters, I think, for me. Let's see. 6. So destroys. So I could do a whole like Cosmic Ghost Rider set. That could be something. Ooh, get all the reading material for people. All right. I've got 3 Ghost Spider books. A Greg Land. That looks uncomfortable. And a Venomized, Carnageized something. And then we're in Guardians. Let's see here. Oh, I guess the Guardians section is kind of small. I was not how much I thought it was, but it's 90s into the more recent. So we've got some of the old 90s stuff, which I never read this era of Guardians.
I did.
Did you? Any good?
It was all right.
Okay. And then now we've got whoa! Don't fall over, books. Don't fall over. And then the more recent stuff at the end here. All right, so some Guardians.
Guardians.
And then before we dive into Hulk, we got a little Hercules Gwenpool, some Hercules and Gwenpool stuff. I don't know this Hercules by Abnett. So he looks very sad there. I don't know. All right. And then the rest of the box is Hulk. So let's see what we got to start here. Okay. Incredible.
Number 1, number 2, number 3.
Yeah.
180,
right.
181.
So he's got a facsimile.
See, number 1 right there.
He's got that going. Let's see here. Let's go there.
Got that going for you.
Yeah, right. And then 189. Then a True Believer, which it says Intelligent Hulk.
Intelligent Hulk, huh?
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, they changed a lot of the titles on those.
They did for one period. They were doing that. Yeah.
It's 272. Hulk issue 272. Okay. Here's the Incredible Mindless Hulk.
Yeah, see?
There's another True Believers of the Gray Hulk. True Believers of the Professor Hulk. Marvel Tales featuring Hulk. Then we got 380. So big jump there. This is the Peter David stuff, maybe? 399. No, we're probably past that.
Maybe.
442. 443. This is when I need Jeffrey Comic-Con. 444. 445. 446.
Oh, wait, go back. Kill that guy. What? Who? What? Wait, what? Why is the one arm and shoulder bigger than the rest of the body?
Great.
Is that like Liefeld?
Hi, Julie.
Hi, John. Hi, JP.
Uh, Your husband is allowed to leave at any time. He is choosing to be here.
Well, my hands were freezing up, so that's why I stopped.
I call bullshit. Anybody else?
It's swollen.
Aw, bull. What was I doing outside then?
Cleaning the yard.
And you said
Not
you
cool.
wanted 2 acres. Thank God.
This is a key. This is when Hulk becomes one of Apocalypse's minions or whatever. His horseman. Yep. He becomes War.
Okay.
Here he is trying to defeat the Juggernaut.
Ooh.
458, 459, and 460. So that's the original, like, Incredible Hulk stuff. Oh, then we get into relaunches, reboots, Immortals, and the like. There's a Peter David run. Last Call is what it's called. I've got $2.99.
Ooh.
This is Jenkins and Ramita Jr., so I know it's going to have amazing artwork. Shots fired. Don't worry, Rod. You don't need to join, man. We're almost done. This is the last box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, last box. And the
That's
last
part of last box.
the last part of the last box. There's a True Believers for the Red Hulk. There's a they did the Planet Hulk again?
Return to Planet Hulk. Planet Hulk 4.
It definitely feels that way.
Hulk's Revenge.
Okay, I remember they did these director's cuts for the Immortal Hulk.
Okay.
So it's like reprinting, but with like extra material and the raw pencils. So let's take a look at one of these. Yeah, it's a much bigger book. So it's the original issue, and then it's with the raw pencils, no lettering, no coloring, no inking.
So you basically get the book twice, right? One black.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that might be a fun little set for somebody because it's 1, 2, 3.
37, 43,
Stop it.
56.
What a jerk. Wait a sec.
277.
Yeah, okay. 6. So the first 6 issues. That's a cool little set. I'm going to keep that aside. That could be a fun little gift. Then we've got Immortal Hulk, the Carnageized and Venomized stuff. So the ending of the Immortal Hulk, the second half, I should say, of the Immortal. Ooh, that's a great variant. Look at that.
Yeah.
Who is that? Sorenton? That's a cool cover. 22, Immortal Hulk. 23. Oh, this is the Al Ewing Immortal Hulk. Yes, so this is the right one.
Ewing.
He's got a 0. Yeah. Okay, this is the right one. Immortal Hulk 1 variant. Oh, I think that's what I think it is. They've got the Native American one.
Yep.
My Hulk has my LCS has a Hulk 1 1.5 for $12,000. Pass. Hard pass. There's some Immortal Hulk fun homage variants. All right. Let's see. Immortal Hulk Flatline, 1 shot. Immortal Hulk. Oh, there's another Immortal Hulk variant. So we're getting it's basically the end of the Immortal Hulk run here.
Gotcha.
Let's see here because it ended at 50, right? Wasn't it? Time of Monsters. There's 48. Now we're getting back into the Alex Ross covers. 48, 49. Yeah, see, I don't know who this artist is. This is the one that I thought was maybe Momoko, but that signature is very different.
No, yeah, I don't know.
You sure that's not just somebody did some art on a white cover?
Okay. All right, so there you go. That is the end of all the boxes, gang. Huzzah!
God did it!
Yay!
Who would have thought? Okay, let me see if I can get all these back in the box here. That's the bigger challenge. Get these Ghost Riders back. Woo! Yeah, woo! All right. All righty. Tape this up. This is the end. Yay.
So proud of you.
All right.
Done.
Folks, yes, done and done. I've at least skimmed through all of the books. Reorganized a little bit so that I have bundles for comics curing cancer and things like that. A few that I can use for friends like these crazy jamokes here. A few that I'm keeping for certain. Nice little pile I got going up here. And a few that I will be using as giveaways. So, channel giveaways, 3,000 subscriber giveaway coming up here soon. I'm about 50 something away from hitting 3,000. So trudging along. Huge thanks, guys, for coming and hanging out for a little bit and avoiding yard work or a nap. Appreciative of that. As far as the rest of the week, I'm hosting Omni X-Men Tuesday, and then I am hosting a Dr. Doom show with Stu on Thursday. But that's it for me this next week. And then next Saturday, I will be doing my I was going to do this today, but then I decided to dive into the rest of these boxes. I'm going to do my WonderCon planning session, go through kind of the books I want to get signed, the things I want to bring, the artists that are going to be there. So that will be a more typical Saturday show with me not in the garage. So huzzah for that. You guys got anything coming up? I know Tony was just live with his train wreck on Thursday.
Yeah, so I'll be doing another one, and then
a story. Is there a story reading coming up here soon?
I haven't picked up a book in a while. I got to pick some books up to do.
Okay. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you. JP's new video just dropped about an hour ago, so you guys can go and watch that. And then JP's job is to read more Daredevil.
We got 2 weeks for that.
I mean, I'm ready now. Honestly, it's been so much fun rereading it. So
yeah.
I'm getting all.
It was more of like when you actually had an evening where we could discuss.
Right. I got nothing coming up this weekend, next weekend. So if you want, if you get done earlier, I'm interested.
See, I got to get through this by Wednesday. We're talking about this on Wednesday.
Well,
not all of it. We're talking about half of it on Wednesday.
It's you and Unruly Simeon, right?
And Bearded.
Okay, nice. Awesome. Well, that's it for me, gang. We are going to bounce out of here and let you get on with your day and let me finally get out of the garage. So that's a win-win-win. I will thank you, Rob's Fat Stacks, for the channel memberships he gifted. And I will include those people in the monthly giveaway at the end of the month. But other than that, gang, thanks for all coming, and we'll catch you guys again later.